What's up, Raider Nation? Spicy Raider Girl here with Mother Moon. The football season is almost back. They are in the thick of spring training, and when the football season's back, that means we are back as well. And we are here with our second season premiere, and we have the fabulous one of fabulous football females. That's a tongue twister. Donna coming up next. Mother Moon, how are you?
I'm doing really good. I am excited about the new season. I am excited about our Raiderette who's going to be on with us tonight. You're going to love her. Her stories, as you know, all the former Raiderettes always have some good stories and a little bit of juice or tea. So I'm really excited to have Donna on with us tonight.
All right. Remember, Raider Nation, light that torch by hitting that like button. Subscribe to this channel. It's free to subscribe. But if you want to become a member, we can become a member with a paid membership to support the channel. And remember to share this video. We have a two-time champion on the show tonight, Miss Donna. So every time we say champion, our drinking word is champion. Take a drink. If you don't drink, you can toke. And if you don't toke, you can start twerking. You know, whatever you do, you pick no poison. And without further ado, we will get right into it because our fabulous female was not only a former Raiderette, she is a current dancer with the Las Vegas Aces, so she has to get going tonight. And so we will bring her on. Hello, Donna.
Yay! Hi. Welcome.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight?
Oh, my gosh, we are so good. We want to say, we have Miss Adrian in the house. Mama. Hello, Spicy. Mother Moon. What is good, Mama? Girl? One of our other fabulous females we have had on our show and a great supporter of the show. Thank you. And you two ladies cheered together in LA, right?
Yes, we did.
Which years did? Okay, so you were a Raiderette from, was it 1983? A football Super Bowl champion during. Yes. So which year did
it's a 94, and so we're a little bit in the middle. So all of LA, I cheered the whole time they were in LA.
Okay, all right. So there you have it. And that fishing game, of course, shouting out Raiders. Jeffrey, what's good? It's that time again. The autumn wind is coming. Yes, that is right. Yes. What's up, Jamal? Juan Hernandez, always a great supporter. Aloha. All the way from Hawaii. Aloha. Purple and Gold Raider. Yes. Raiders and Lakers for life. Sheila, what's good? What's up from Scottsdale? Woo, woo. We all around tonight.
I'm just going to say, you get love from all
Mother Moon and Spicy. We got Chris. Chris and I are collaborating on an upcoming show. We got Leo in the house. Willie Wayne. Uh-oh. Someone trying to do us dirty. Champion. So let's get right into it. Again, thank you for being on the show. And we're going to share some pictures here. We're going to play a little fun game. We're going to share these pictures, and you're going to tell us some stories behind them.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. What year is this?
That's beautiful.
Roughly.
That was Super Bowl. That was our first year, 1983. That was our poster that we gave out, or a promotional poster for the squad that season. Okay. I love you, A.
Look at the size of those pom-poms.
I know.
We have the hugest pom-poms, and our arms would be like, oh my God, we're so tired. Pom-poms. Now they have the little baby pom-poms. You can just throw it around,
They're not this big. I have a pair.
Oh, yeah. Man. They were competing with the hair a little bit at that time, so they had to make them a little bigger.
I know yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that was a great team. We're in touch with pretty much everyone. One girl passed away. Rest in peace, Terry. But yes, we're pretty much in touch with each other. This squad here, we all keep in touch, except for a few. We're gonna find them though. We don't let anyone stay hidden for long. We make sure we include them and bring them back to the fold.
I love that. And it's speaking of, I think we have another photo I'll bring up here that's the same one from the reunion. And I don't, maybe you can remember what year. I believe this is in Las Vegas, where there was a reunion that somewhat recently happened.
Our 60th Raiderette reunion.
How many ladies showed up for that?
500.
Whoa!
Wow.
That's amazing. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
That was the best experience because it was broken down into years, and it went from the 60s. We have ladies that danced in the 60s to today. And you see the current Raiderettes are in the front, and then we all lined up and we learned routines. And it was a good time. It was 2022.
It was 2022. Okay. All right. I love it. Are they doing that? Is that like an annual thing, or is that a one-off? Or because that was like
it was just
the 60th
or something, right?
The Raiderette 60th reunion. So ladies from the 60s until today, current Raiderettes.
Okay.
Well, last year's Raiderettes.
Right. Oh, right.
It was a fun weekend. We had the Raiders outdid themselves. I missed the big hair too, Leo. And the Raiders put on a really good weekend for us. It was very nice. It was very nice, and it was great to see. Because the Oakland girls we don't see as much unless when we would go up to a game or there's something and they come down. So it was great to see them. And then our 60s ladies, our OGs as we call them. Yeah. And it was a fun weekend. It really was.
True sisterhood.
And we've heard that from everyone that we've had on the show. Every former Raiderette we've had on the show has said that. They said like the Raiders took such good care of you. You were like royalty, as you should be treated.
Oh, yes. They treat us very well. So we are lucky. We're very fortunate that we have that kind of, connection with the Raiders still. And they treat us quite nicely all the time.
So I have a question about your routine. How did everyone practice 500 ladies get to know the routine to be set, ready to go?
Well, now you do it they'll send a video ahead of time. They sent a video and then you kind of learned it from there. And then when we got to the practice facility, they lined us up in years, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. And then you learned it that way.
Okay.
When you're it doesn't take long to catch on. You're told what to do, and then you just do it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because it's a massive production to undertake. But as professionals, each one of you ladies knows your role, knows your spot, knows the choreography, and then it kind of just looks massive, right? But you're really all in your little zone there. So that makes sense.
Right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So we, it was fun. It was fun. The practices went great. And
oh no, we've got her a little frozen there. We'll bring her back right after she gets frozen. In the meantime, we will bring up another photo here. This is from the reunion, it looks like as well. Perhaps this is maybe this is spotting or something like that. Maybe they're getting their marks. Oh wait, I gotta wait till she gets back on to put up Mama's Mama's comment there.
Right. No, I was just saying we have a champion in the chat. So I'm just she comes back. I'm just gonna take my champion drink.
Take your champion drink. Why not? There you go. Remember, light that torch, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Once she gets unfrozen, we'll have some more stories from her. There's a really great photo of her with Al Davis. I can't wait to bring this one up. It speaks 1,000 words. I almost want to make up my own stories of what's actually going on in the photo.
We should have that. Caption this.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, she's back.
Shutting down.
There you go.
There, she's back.
See? She's back.
Yeah, that was the Raiderette tryout. I was a judge. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I was a
Yes.
judge for the Raiderette tryouts this year.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Can
fun.
you hear me now?
great honor.
Yeah, I love that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. There's actually, I
So I
haven't
was a
seen it yet.
judge for the Raiderette tryouts this year.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll see you in it. But there's a YouTube series that the Raiders produced about, I don't know the exact name of it, but it's like the making of the Raiderettes. I think episode 1 came out a few days ago. So maybe we'll see you in that.
Right.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
And
Maybe.
How did you
Mama says, oh, wait, no, that wasn't the one. Here, this is the one. You didn't tell me this, Donna. Your nickname is Brown Sugar? Ciao.
Ow, she didn't tell us. Adrian, what else you got?
I'm a champion now. I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
Champion. Mama's spilling the
champion,
tea,
she's
and I'm here
champion.
for it.
Yeah, that's my nickname.
Brown sugar, love it.
I love it.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, we were
baby,
talking
you know it.
about this. Leo says Donna with the memorabilia behind her. So tell us the story about the Cliff Branch pillow you have there.
Yes, that was from Clifford's induction, posthumously when he passed away. He was inducted last year, so I was able to go to that, which was a very, it was awesome, the most beautiful thing. He would have loved it. And the Raiders did a phenomenal job of representing and, showing him some love in his induction into the Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. It was really, I'm going to start crying, but it was really nice. And so the room was decorated with pillows. There were pictures. The whole hotel was his.
Oh, wow.
You walked in, it was Raider. It was Clifford Branch everywhere. And so the pillows were on the beds in the room, and this Raider pillow and lots of other things.
Wow.
Everything was Clifford. Everything was Raider. It was awesome. It was awesome. It really was.
Great. So those are nice stories to hear, because we don't hear about how they really give
Rest in
tribute
peace,
to
Clifford.
the players.
Yes, rest in peace. No, we don't really get to hear stories like that, like Mother Moon said.
They take really good care of their players.
It's just like, I don't want to take it to like a negative place, but it's just a shame it feels like the NFL waits too long to give these men their proper honor, when they've passed. I wish they'd recognized, their talent sooner so that they can,
I so agree. Clifford. Right. Clifford should have been inducted years ago. Years ago. He should have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. He has 3 or 4 Super Bowls. I don't want to quote the number, but I know he has 3 at least. And come on, really?
Yeah, right.
That should be a Hall of Fame inductee, criteria right there. He should have already. Yeah. But it was beautiful. His family was there. It was really nice.
We love that.
So,
Rick says he's had the opportunity to meet several Raiderettes at the games, but mostly at the Pro Bowls where he lives out in Oahu. Did you ever go to a Pro Bowl?
I went to quite a few. Did I ever meet you, Rick? I want to say 80, 87, 88, 89, 91, all those years when they were on the island and then they moved around. Yes, Rick, I did go to the Pro Bowl quite a few times.
Photos out there.
We love it. Well, since he asked, I'm guessing he didn't meet you, so we'll have to arrange that. So next time you're out at a Raiders game, check out an Aces game, and you'll see here on center court.
Yes.
Oh, do we didn't know if we were going to talk about this, but since somebody asked, do we want to address it?
We did not. We're not sure why we did not get a ring. It's a little bit of a for me, so that's all I'm going to say. We did not get one. We don't know why, when everyone else in the organization did, and maybe one day, who knows? 40 years in the making.
So
I love you, Raiders.
Start a petition.
I know, we really do need a petition for that. Seriously, that needs to change.
Because Mama Adrian, she got one when she won with the Niners, so she has a really cool ring that she got
That's why I thought,
Yes.
because I thought she said she had one. Oh, Raiders, you got to step it
she
up.
does.
49ers are giving out rings.
Okay,
now
we're gonna make it
Yeah,
happen.
they did.
We're gonna make it happen. Bring the ladies back. Give
Thank
500
you.
rings.
No, I'm
You
offended.
get a ring. You get a ring. Only 500. You all get a ring. That you should.
You get a ring.
Yes.
Yes. But you know what though? The experience alone was one of the best things I'd ever experienced. You know, and yeah, rest in peace, Clifford. Oh, he's so sweet. Yeah, so that in itself was worth more than a ring. I mean, that was our first season in LA. I tried out and made it, which I was a cheerleader in college, not even a dancer. Well, I can dance, but I wasn't. I was on the cheerleading squad, and it was the most surreal thing I've ever experienced. It was the best time one of the best times I've ever had, because I always have a good time wherever I go.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Bring it on, NFL cheerleaders. I love it. Oh, we bring it. Don't get it twisted now. We bring it every time.
Oh,
no,
we know you do.
I think he means bring it on, meaning you should get a ring. I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah, okay. Well, I like you, Jason. I like your thought.
Yeah.
Mama Moon said we're gonna put together a petition, so I like that thought.
Yep,
Mark's gonna kill me, but Mark will kill me, but it'll be all right.
Hey, next time we run into Mark Davis, I'm gonna bring that to his attention.
Yep, because he's around. We ran into him a few times, and he's always at Aces games too. He's always at the Aces games. Okay, so before you tell us the story about this next photo, which I love, by the way, like it's speaking to me. I kind of want to hear from the commenters. Caption this.
Caption this. Woo,
this is amazing. Look, okay, so not only is your expression like next, like I can hear this photo. Exactly, Mother Moon. I can hear this photo.
Yes.
But look at Al Davis's face.
He's like,
so tell me, girl, tell me what is going on here.
I got him blushing, I think.
Right?
Well, that was a like a fan giveaway after the Super Bowl. You know, he was there and they were giving out those little fake, it was like a paper of the Lombardi trophy. And so he and I were joking and just talking to each other. I can't even tell you what we were talking about. And knowing me, I probably said something and I was just cracking myself up. It was funny. And we were just laughing with each other. He was so very kind to me all the time. Anytime we needed anything, he would make sure, you know, I'd call him or have the office call and say, can we have, you know, money for this or that, or, you know, whatever, you know. So it was really, he was really, really good to us all those years. We used to have a Raiderette van. It was a, you know, this little not a minivan, not a minivan, but like a van, like a van that was before the precursor to the bigger ones, the little smaller ones, and like it was all decorated. And, so I would drive that around all the time.
Oh, I didn't know where that I didn't think that's where that was going.
And I would just drive. I would drive the girls. We do promos. We go in the Raiderette van, and so Mr. Davis, rest in peace. He was really good to us. So that photo was from. I think that's his security guard too in the back, but a party that was held after we won the Super Bowl.
That's nice. You were able to sit down and laugh and just have a good time with him. He wasn't, you know, standoffish as being, you know, the owner. He's actually engaging with everyone. So that's
he was never like that with me. So he was never that way with me. He was always very kind and considerate and just, Hey Donna, he'd say, "Hey Donna." I was like, "Hi." I was always scared, like, "Hi."
Are you being modest? Are you sure he wasn't like, "Hey brown sugar"?
No. That wasn't my nickname back then. No, he was not saying hey, brown sugar.
Donna should have warned you that
No.
Spicy comes up with a couple of, these one-liners that just kill
No,
you.
it's okay. It's okay because I'm sure somebody else would have asked the same question, but no.
I
No,
agree.
no,
I
no.
agree.
Nothing like that.
No, not that. So what was I gonna say? This like
Mark
this,
in-
yeah, and
Mark
this
in
coming
that
here.
hat.
Who captured this? Like this
Thank
is
you,
like one of
Professor
those
Field.
accidental captures, it seems.
One of the staff photographers.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
And why do I always have my mouth like?
Because you're cracking
No,
yourself
it is
up.
so true. Like I said, I can
know,
hear
I
this
was
photo.
cracking myself up. And the people come up and they probably see him, and it's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, do you still have
They
that
probably do.
jacket? 'Cause that jacket's pretty awesome.
You know what? I don't. I have no idea where that jacket is. It was
Aw.
really nice. Little satin jacket with Raiderettes on it. It was really cool. I think it said it on the back too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
don't have
true.
hardly any of my stuff. We had a flood once and it was all gone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, and if you are watching right now, in the comments, if you have any questions for Brown Sugar or Donna, let her know. She's happy to answer them. By the way, I'm gonna change or add the two-time the champion drinking game to Brown Sugar. Okay, we doing an audible because I didn't know about that. Okay,
Put it together. Two-time champion
right.
Miss Brown Sugar.
Mhm.
Bring it together. Oh my
Yes,
gosh,
yes,
I love
yes.
that. I love it.
But,
I gotta tell Mark that. I am a two-time champion with him. First year
Yeah.
Raiders, first year, on the Aces with
So you're telling me we need to petition for 2 rings?
Yes.
Yes. Noted.
Thank you.
I got you.
Oh
Yes.
my God, that is
You need to
hilarious.
Two rings. You know what? I think that should just be your new title. Like anytime you walk into a room, it should just be like, "Here comes a two-time champion, Miss Brown Sugar."
Like she's going into a boxing match or something.
know,
but
right?
you could have had a ring here and a ring there. Oh, what? What's happening? We're doing it.
Speaking of, doesn't it look like she entered the
That is
building?
hilarious.
Look at this next one. She looked like she entered the
That's
building
too
with that
funny.
title right here. Tell me that intro didn't come with that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why am I always that was on the bus after we won the game, and our choreographer, who happened to be Cassie on a chorus line back in the day in New York, but anyway, that's another story. She had champagne everywhere, and so we were cracking champagne open and drinking and just having a good time after our win in Tampa Bay, after we crushed the Washington Redskins.
Yeah. I love this photo.
Yes.
This is like one of those iconic photos. Again, I can hear it. Like I can feel the joy. This is amazing.
Yes. They always say, a photo speaks 1,000 words or something to that effect. Look at that. That is pure happiness and joy, and someone everyone who's really full of pride. Yeah, we did it. I love it.
I look like I'm trying to sing or something. Oh! Against Pittsburgh. No, Rick, I will not.
What would be
at the moment? No. What date is that game? I don't even know. I'm working. I'm a flight attendant, so I'm in and out of town. So
September 24th. It's a Sunday night game. This is the first home game.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'll be at that game. Yeah. No, at the moment, no.
Can you say for which airlines?
A major one.
A major. Thank goodness it's not Spirit. You're good.
It might be. That's a major one.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
Let's get into some more of these photos here. These are so fun. I love looking at these. Like, do you have some sort of photo album or something?
No, I don't have hardly I don't have very many pictures as I used to, because they all I don't know where everything got lost in the flood.
It's a bummer. You know what
So
the Raiders should
all my photo albums with all of my pictures. So I've been kind of collecting pictures back from other girls, you know.
Mhm.
And,
You know what would be a good idea?
yeah. So yeah,
If
no,
the
not
Raiders
too
gave
many.
like
I
a
have a
yearbook
few. I have
of
a
sorts.
few. Not very many though.
You know, like if the Raiders gave like a yearbook of sorts after each
Yeah, maybe.
season.
Well, that would have been nice if they'd have done that early on.
Yeah.
I bet you though we could have each year put together a book. Each group, we could probably see if we can
Oh yeah,
put
you could
together
probably
a
just
book. And
that would be fun.
yeah.
So if you're ever out
Yeah.
in Hawaii, we can
I
do a
am.
little meet and greet. Oh, she is. There you go. Let's take a look at this next
love
photo
Hawaii.
here. And look at this beautiful group photo from, do you know which year this is? Do you remember?
Yeah, that's 83.
82. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, that's 83. That's our
No,
season.
I was going to say, didn't you say you started in 83, right?
I think, yeah. I think this is right after we got our uniforms and they took a picture of us. Because we don't even have pom-poms. I think, where are we? Yeah, that looks like it's in the gym where we practiced.
So Mother Moon and I were saying, since you're a 2-time champion, once with the Raiders and once with the Aces, I think the Raiders should bring you back because it seems like you're good luck.
I know.
That's the only explanation for it.
Exactly.
I mean, literally. Okay. Can anybody else say that besides you and Mark Davis?
No.
Oh, that's an exclusive club.
Exactly.
That is an exclusive club right there.
Yes, it is.
She definitely deserves some bling because that's an exclusive club.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah, Leo just says almost the same thing. He agrees.
Oh, thank you, Leo.
Well, she kind of is, because I don't know if you caught the beginning of the show. She did say she was a judge, or was it, you said judge, right? Judge for this year's Raiderettes. So
Yes,
she was an instrumental part of the creating of this year's Raiderettes.
Yeah.
So
yes.
How did you get chosen to do that?
From the head Raiderette director. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, she did well. She must
Yes.
know that you were 2-time champion. So
yeah, she knows. It was a lot of fun too. It was a lot of fun. It's a good time.
By the way, Mother Moon, I was gonna wait for you to watch it together, but now I don't know if I can wait because I might have to see
to watch what? Oh no, you have.
Oh, the episode 1 of the making of the Raiderettes to see if our girl's in there.
No, you have to wait. Wait for me.
Okay.
Please.
By the way, with your permission, Brown Sugar, I was just text message 2 photos from Mama.
Okay.
May I share them?
She said, okay.
Sure.
Okay.
I know Mama's not going to figure it.
No, I wanted to get your permission first, though. Just wanted to make sure.
One
of them, I believe. Well, I'll surprise you. I won't spoil it. Also, let me pull them up here. He's already laughing. Mother Moon, maybe you can keep the convo going while I try to pull these up, please.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
My light. I'm like, why am I so great?
I trust Adrian. I know she's not going to send you any crazy pictures of me, or maybe she is, but that doesn't matter. But I want you to know that the Raiderettes are an entity that we stick together no matter what. We're here for each other. We help each other. A lot of the girls do lots of community service. They work in all genres of life. They work, we have doctors, lawyers, teachers, business women, stay-at-home moms. It's just we have a whole gamut of, beautiful women, smart, intelligent women that have do. Oh, we have the picture coming up now. Oh, oh, that's so cute.
I
She must
love
have
that.
sent me that. I've never seen that picture.
You've never seen it? Oh my gosh!
Aw.
No.
Because that's the two of you,
Send
correct?
me a copy of that.
Yeah.
Yes, that is. That's the two of us.
So what was this? What was the circumstance here? Was this after a game or?
No. I think that was in Hawaii.
Okay.
She was going to perform, and then I was there. So I think that's when that was. Yeah, it's so cute.
Okay. I know, isn't it?
Look at Rick. I love you, Rick. Thank you.
All right. I love this one.
Thank
It looks
you.
okay. This one, I believe, is it a trading card of sorts?
Do you
Oh
have it
yeah,
ready?
my trading card.
Oh.
Oh, and look at my hair. Holy Toledo. That was our trading card in '91. We were given a trading card for keepsake. We actually got
Girlfriend.
stacks of them.
Girlfriend, I don't mean to embarrass you, but I wasn't looking at the hair. I'm just saying.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah. Well, I think that was kind of one of the only ones that didn't have to have padding in their top. Most of the girls had to get padding to, get their boobies up and nice and perky, but I didn't have to have those.
So you're also winning in that
That's
category.
Cute. So cute.
So
I
now
look like
put
I'm
that underneath
scared.
her. Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
That's
beautiful.
adorable.
I love
it.
I love, and there's a big pom poms.
We have a question from Els Ghost. What's good, Els Ghost? What was your favorite game you attended? I would even expand attended or cheered in.
Well, probably Super Bowl 18. That was the most amazing time. Just the camaraderie, the fans, just everything. It was just awesome. It was an awesome time. And maybe when we played in the Coliseum against the San Francisco 49ers, I can't think of the year. I'll think of it in a minute. I think we had 94,000, and that was amazing. All the fans and all that was a really good, really humbling experience. Thank you for the question.
It look a little something like this?
It looks just like that. Well, that's in Tampa, though. That's at the Super Bowl. And I think I'm down in the corner, right? Probably the line is trying to get on the field.
There you go. I see you, girl. I see you.
Exactly.
Wow, that's amazing. That's great.
Shaking it up.
Shaking it up.
Our pom poms. Is that the big pom pom?
No, this is the baby one.
Baby one.
This is from like the 90s, this little pom pom.
All right, let's see. We got a couple more photos here we want to share. I love this one, and I'll read a little bit so they know your background. You are a triple threat. You are not only a dancer, you are a performer, you are a singer. The Raiderette of the Week honor right here out of Atlanta. Is it nearby? Let's say, Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. There you go.
Yes.
Tell
and
us.
that was 90, 88, 99. I don't know. Yeah, somewhere around there. And every game day program for each game, whenever there's a home game, there's a Raiderette of the Week chosen. And so that was my week. So nice. Thank you.
We love it. We
that
love
was
it.
85, 83, 84. Yeah, that was 85. I look like my brother right there. It's so funny.
Well, you got a good looking brother then.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
and then
yeah.
The one here, let's see. Sporting news. Do you remember the year this was taken? You have gloves on there. I don't remember the gloves.
Yeah, that was in the 80s. We wore gloves from, I think, 83 and 84. 85, I want to say. Maybe those 3 years. Yep, that was me. Some photographer just caught me, and I guess they put it in their magazine.
We love it. We love it.
In the sporting news. Yeah.
Now, do you have any?
It's always fun, It's Huh?
Go ahead. No, keep going.
Any what?
Oh, I was just wondering if
you were. No, but it's always fun because.
You go.
4 seconds.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, Spicy.
No, I was just wondering if you happen to have any. You said you didn't have the jacket. If you happen to have any of these uniforms, were you able to save anything?
Can you believe that? I have nothing. I have
Oh.
one shirt, and it's all yellow because the white is old, so it's yellowing. And I don't know where my uniforms are. I have no idea. There was a flood I had. I remember I told you that. So I think some might have been in there. And then I don't know. My mother had some, and so who knows what? I have no idea. I'm gonna get one made though and mount it in a frame. When I do that, I'll come back on and I'll let you guys see it.
That would be awesome. Yeah, we were wondering that because that's. I mean, that would be such a cool thing to have. All right, and I think this might be the last photo that we have to share here.
Well, I want to tell you guys this has been awesome because yay! That was at a promotion with Carol on the right and Annette on the left. And we were waiting to go into whatever they wanted us to do that day. I don't remember if we had to perform or we just went in and, sign autographs or talk to kids that was a nice day.
I love it. Well, that was the last one we had to share. And I know, Donna.
Man, I know, and I have to go to practice. And but so thankful that you guys invited me to the show. I will come back again, and I'll try to find more pictures, and we'll have more stories. And you two are awesome. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Yes. And if you want to see Donna perform, she will be at the Aces game on August 11th and 17th. Mm-hmm. Right. So get out there and support her, and let's go Aces for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
So excited to see you there.
We have a few more games.
Can I just mention also that for those of you that don't know, I love this. Like, tell me. Go ahead.
We have a game tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
All right. There you have it. All right. Well, we appreciate you. We thank you so much. Come back on anytime. You're welcome anytime. Maybe we can get you on with one of your fellow Raiderette sisters, and you two could share stories or something like that. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much for your story.
Yeah, love you, Raider Nation. Spicy and Mother Moon, love you, girls. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day.
I'll
see you soon. Okay.
Yes, we'll see you soon.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
She's awesome. She's so much fun. We'll have to have her back on. Like she said, she is on the way to the Aces practice. She has her practice for the game. I've seen her perform live there. It was awesome. And I was also gonna say, since we have Mama on here, Mama was one of the LA Raiderettes that we've had on before. She is doing kind of what Donna is doing with the Aces, but she's doing with the LA Sparks. So if you're in the LA area and you want to see Mama perform, check her out. We still need to go to one of those, Mother Moon, by the way.
I know we do. We'll make it happen.
So much love to Donna. Take care, Donna. Rick says much love and respect. Of course, Adrian Mama says have fun at the Aces game. Great interview. Thank you so much. Yes, get out to an Aces game. Mother Moon and I went to our first one about a month ago, and it was so much fun.
It was really fun.
It was really entertaining. It was really fun.
It was electric. You could just tell the players were having a great time on the floor. Yep. It was just a good time. I would definitely go back.
Yes, I would agree with this. Mama says, I love that so many of us get to doing what we love. I do too, because it's fun to see, the spirit of dance never ends. I mean, dance is something that these ladies are proving you can do, for as long as you decide to do it. And I love that. Why, keep it up, ladies, do what you love. I mean, I know I am not a dancer, but I know when I do what I love, it's like no other good feeling that you can ever have. And I'm sure that's the kind of joy they get from being out there. And I know they appreciate all the love and respect that you're giving them as well. So yes, we are back. This is now our second season of For Life, our Raiderettes Roundtable with football's fabulous females. So as you know, we will be featuring different Raiderettes throughout the season because we love their stories so much. We also are going to be having our regular For Life, our Raider story show. And then you see on here, Chris is in here, Protect the Shield podcast. He and I are collaborating, doing a wind down Wednesday called the Spicy Shield Talk, starting maybe this Wednesday, maybe next Wednesday. We might bump it to next Wednesday because Mother Moon and I will actually be at training camp this upcoming Wednesday. So we're going to try to bring you live footage from the training camp, as well as doing maybe a post show at the M Resort. So if you're going to be at the training camp on Wednesday, come find us at the M Resort. We'll definitely be there. We'll be at least hanging out, going live. Oh, thank you, Mama. We love you too, girl. She said, you two are amazing. Love you both. Gonna run hugs and kisses. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting not only us, but your fellow sister, Raiderette. So we've got about 15 minutes here. Let's get into some football talk. It's early in training camp. It's early in the season. Well, they're kind of in the thick of training camp. I believe the first day in pads is tomorrow. And so we'll get to see them in pads, which makes it, I think, a little bit more fun. So, Mother Moon, what do you make? Have you been paying attention at all of what's going on in training camp? What do you foresee this season?
Well, I haven't really been paying attention, only because since I know I'm going, I didn't want to, have somebody else's opinion. I wanted to be fresh in mind and see what's really going out there. I do hope that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be able to perform through the entire season. I'm hoping that Josh Jacobs shows up and decides that he wants to practice or just show his face. I'm not sure, but I'm just really excited about going on Wednesday to see what's going on in the camp. Have you been
really wait? The players hate training. Hey, listen, I don't know if that's a true statement, but I'm just going to say I give them credit for being out there in that heat. I barely want to stand in the heat.
I know.
I barely want to sit in the heat under the canopy. So I give them props for going out there and putting in the work, because I don't know, I would probably faint.
Yeah.
But he's paying attention to, well, yeah, we all are. Hello.
Oh, hello. I think all the females are just a little bit more than some of the males, but yeah.
Good to hear. I heard this as well. Anna was out last week at training camp. She said they took care of the fans with water and sprit spray containers, etc. Yeah, and she in particular said they took extra care of her. She needed ADA requirements and said that they really were accommodating to that. So that's nice to hear.
Yeah.
But
good.
As far as the going back to Josh Jacobs a little bit, I mean, this is like, I feel like this conversation's beating a dead horse, but it's not your fault, Mother Moon. It is what it is. It's like, what's going to happen? We saw Barkley out with the New York Football Giants, try to hold out. Then after they had their little Zoom meeting, he decided to sign. He had a moral victory with signing a little bit above what he would have otherwise. But then, then Josh Jacobs leaves town, and then you have what's his name? Jackson out in Indy, who totally bailed, requested a trade actually. And I don't even know the name of their backup running back, but then he broke his arm apparently in training camp. So you've got your number one running back saying trade me. And there's a bunch of drama out in Indy. They're saying, oh, you're disposable, basically. So then they've got number 2 running back in. He breaks his arm. So now how disposable is he?
Very disposable.
No, not disposable at all. The guy has to get traded. He's like one of the top running backs in the league.
Yeah, you're right.
The owner tells him he's disposable. Basically, the backup comes in and break his arm. It's like, okay, now I bet you want him back.
Yeah. Sorry. Yep. I thought you meant the guy with the broken arm, but yep.
And it's like this whole running back drama is just become like, it's like I feel like it's overshadowing training camp a little bit, just not with the Raiders, but across the league. I mean, it's kind of plagued throughout the league, and so we'll see what happens with Josh Jacobs. Hopefully, he comes back.
Hopefully so. But yeah, I have to give them props too. I was thinking already it's going to be too hot to be out there, but they're going to be on full pads. Hey, I could take 112 degrees, I guess, under the shade and sitting there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Jonathan Taylor. That's who I'm talking about. And I don't know the backup's name, honestly. I'm not even gonna try to act like I do, but I did hear that he did break his arm, and so now you're stuck with nobody. They will add the incentives to JJ for the franchise tag to meet the 12 million. If that's not enough, unfortunately, JJ will lose money and regular season game. Right. So it's really like it's just like I don't know. Is this an ego thing? Is this a respect thing? Like when it gets down to it, what's the difference? Well, it's a huge difference. I mean, we're talking $2 million. That's a lot of money. Let's not get wrong. But $10 million is a great salary to make, but also $12 million is a respectful salary to give. And I think in the long run, $2 million means more to Josh Jacobs and less to the Raiders. The Raiders have more money to spend, is what I'm saying. The way the inflation goes, what's $12 million going to be a decade from now when Josh Jacobs is still in his 30s? You know what I mean? It's barely going to be able to buy a home at that point. I'm exaggerating, but you get my point.
Right.
And the Raiders are just they're going to be $1 billion. I think they're already now, since they moved, $1 billion corporation. So, Raiders, throw in $2 million. Come on,
throw it in.
$2 million.
Give them half of that, and then also I really want to see Josh Jacob. Maybe he's worth 12. Wants 12. Everyone knows what their worth is in a corporation, whatever the business is. Yeah. But in the long term, does he have, can he do announcing all the commercials, all the products he could endorse? Maybe if he goes on now, if he has a good agent, he can make up that $2 million somewhere. If that's what it's about. I'm sure that's not what it's about. What I'm saying is maybe there's money to be made out there in the long run for him. If he was on the box of Wheaties, I would buy it. Just saying.
But that's the thing. I mean, that's a lot of jumping through hoops. I mean, sure, maybe can you get endorsements and things like that, but you're going to get the endorsements now, not later. You're going to, he's like in the prime. Like he had a really good season last year. And maybe because he knew it was a contract season. But I don't know. I like it. I respect the fact that he's holding out. I respect that he respects the industry, his position. He knows his worth. Right. And like I say, throw him $2 million if that's it. But yeah, you're right, Leo. His agent trying to play chess in a checkerboard running back market. And yeah, well, sometimes you gotta play a more intelligent game, and chess is definitely more intelligent than checkerboard. So maybe he's got something going for him here. But I see what he shouldn't be playing chess in a checkerboard market. I kind of like it. I like the play. But we'll see. I know Jimmy Garoppolo has been showing up for camp on some days, but not others. So hopefully when we go on Wednesday, we'll actually be able to see him. I haven't kept full track of what the happenings are every day, but it almost seems like it's an every other day situation. However, if they're going in pads, I'm sure they're not going to want him to get touched at all. So that might be, I'm talking like not even touched, not even like touched. We all saw what happened with Joe Burrow out there. He wasn't touched at all and went with the calf industry limping off the field just because he stepped wrong. So, we definitely can't have any of that. I will say moving into the preseason, though, what I would love to see is I'd love to see Jimmy G take some snaps. I'd love to see if Josh Jacobs is back, be out there. I think the huge problem with the Raiders last year was we didn't see any of the starters, to my recollection. I'm almost certain Carr didn't go out there at all. We didn't see any of the starters go out. And I think that's a problem. I think they need to take a few snaps. You can't go into the first game in my opinion, especially with a new team, a new quarterback, learning a new system, and be successful right away. I think you need those lead-in preseason games. And I know we don't want him to get injured and all the stuff. I get that. But I think being out there taking some snaps under what it's like in a game is so different than training camp.
I agree.
And I just hope he gets out there for a little bit.
I agree. And I think the fans want to see him out there also. Let's accept them as, an ex-49er. Let's see. You're on our team. Let's get out there and show us that you're with us. Like I play the game, right? You know what I mean? I always say that. We say we won, or we did this. But you know what I mean? I would love to see him on the field as well.
Well, I'll say this to that. Like, I'm a huge Mad Max fan. I respect his game so much. I think he's a true Raider. I like his mentality. And Mad Max had really good things to say about him. And to me, I'm buying into that endorsement. And Mad Max even followed it up by saying, like, he said he's a dog. And he said, and I don't say that about everyone. He's not one to go out up to the podium and BS. So when he says that, I believe him.
Yeah.
He said he liked his mentality. He said he has a winning mentality. He came in talking ish. Like, I'm here for all that. And like I said, if he has Mad Max endorsement, I'm on
board. Right. Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see what he can do. I think for me, the jury is still out. I've gotten asked this question a bunch of times. There's still the ongoing debate of, was it a lateral move with Jimmy G versus Carr? Will it be better? This, that, and the other. And I think it's yet to be seen. I think I need to see Jimmy G out there. I need to see. We can look at stats all day long. Jimmy G's got a bunch of a winning record, but he also misses a lot of games. Derek Carr has the most wins as a Raiders quarterback, but I believe he also has the most losses. So it's like you can go back and forth with these like minute little arguments all day. Mm-hmm. But like I said, I want to see Jimmy G out there. And I'm not even really talking about pass completions per se. I want to see his fight to win. I want to see
the confidence,
the confidence, how he moves in and out of the pocket, how he's a leader, how his teammates respect him. Those are like the things I'm looking for.
Yeah, I agree. I think you have to have the respect of your team. And, Mad Max has that for him. And it'll show on the field, no matter what it is, a minute or 2 minutes. You'll see if he says, come on, guys, gather, if they're really enthused about it or not. I totally agree with that. We need to see him be a leader out there and how he controls the guys, because it is all about making everyone come together and making it work.
And I'm going to read go ahead.
No, I just say I totally agree.
Yeah, and I'm going to read between the lines a little bit. I don't want to put words into Mad Max's mouth, but the way I interpreted it was, I feel like he sees a little more bite in the dog in Jimmy G than he did in Carr. That's kind of how I interpreted it. He didn't say it. He was very respectful to how he was saying it. I can almost see the wheels turning, but that's kind of how I took it. Like, he's excited to see this new mentality. So let's go. Let's read some of these. Leo says, I need him in a bubble, not but 100% agree they need to be out there. But I did see a team effort out there and loved it. I think he's saying when he went to training camp, he saw, but I don't think you saw Jimmy G when you went, or did you? Let me know. But yeah, bubble man in the bubble, we'll take that. Rick says last preseason game they should play have the starters do a possession more or a little more. Yeah, I think you're saying that they should have played them a little bit.
Agreed.
I bet they will play this off season. Last year they started very slow. Yep. Hopefully you will see Tyree Wilson this week. He passed his physical, so guess they are being careful last week. Any news on him? Last I saw with Tyree was he was still on the non-football related injured list. Blah. So, and I had talked about this a little bit with some of the guys in the chat, but that was due to something that he had ongoing in college, that he does that they knew about. And this is all, again, like part of the plan, like they're saying with Jimmy G. So hopefully he is back now that he passed his physical. I'm expecting good things from him. I'm expecting him to be a bookend to Mad Max. I'm expecting him to give Chandler Jones a run for his money. So we'll see. We'll see when he gets out there. Maybe it'll be sooner than later.
Sure. Leo made a little correction there. He said he was off when he went, so he wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So he said no. Jimmy was off when he went to go see him that day. But Leo's also saying Jimmy's going to bring the swagger back to the position that was missing. I hope so. There is that swagger that the quarterback needs. And then once again, it's confidence. It's like, I got this, instead of like, should I go out there? Should I call the guys in? You know, you can't be timid. You really have to be the big dog out there.
Yep. Let's see. I wouldn't play Tyree until week 1, honestly. Well, yeah, for him specifically, I would probably wait on that. But I would like to see Jimmy G take some snaps. But we are wrapping up here. Before we go, again, we will be at training camp this Wednesday, the 2nd. We will bring you some coverage from training camp as well as a potential live show from the M Resort. And if you are at training camp and you want to be part of that live show, come by, find us. We'll be at the Raiders Tavern at 11:30. And then we're going to look to go live from, I go there like every other day when I'm in Vegas, so I don't know why I can't remember the name of it, but it's called like the Coors Chill Zone, I think. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, it's right next to the Raiders Tavern, so you'll be able to find us. We won't be hard to miss. So if you're out there, what else, Mother Moon?
I'm just looking forward to the season. I'm looking to interview another former Raiderette, so stay tuned for that. We have some more lineup coming up. I thank you all for joining us tonight.
And if you're going to be in the town, in the Bay Area, in San Leandro, California, specifically for the season opener on September 10th, make sure to get your tickets for Ricky's Sports Lounge. They are now reopened. We are going to have a tailgate and watch party, so make sure to get your tickets for that. We are literally down to less than 20 tickets. So if you want to make sure that you're guaranteed a spot, you have to get your tickets. Go to Eventbrite. I put the link in the chat. This should be like the very first link up there. So make sure y'all come through. Thank you. Great interview tonight, he says. And we're going to bring you some more fabulous females as the season goes on. But Mother Moon, you know we go out one way and only one way. Raiders! Thanks for tuning in.
Bye. Thank you, Donna. Miss Brown Sugar 2-time champ.
Ow.